And I think I'll start by kind of going like chronological order. And I'm curious to hear what that process was like for you when you were just getting started creating content. Because for me, like I really started creating content after I had kind of made this huge life decision. Like I moved out of the US. I kind of went all in on like my marketing agency and like I knew I was like, okay, I got to start like making content around this. But for you, it seems like you're in high school, you're still around the same group of people and like I'm curious to hear what that transition was like. Like was that difficult for you to start putting out content out there?
Super difficult. Yeah, super
Yeah.
difficult. I mean, like a bunch of like every teenager now just views TikTok as this platform where you go on, you get addicted, you watch, videos, you watch people dance, funny memes, viral memes. So especially on YouTube too, like I was never someone to put myself out there. I was very, shy, insecure, like didn't want to do it, let alone talk about finance and investing. And every single time I would talk to it about it to my friends and family, they would just be like, no, don't do that. Like no one will listen to you and you'll kind of just waste your time. But I was so obsessed with it. And that's why I always tell people your best niche that you could create content around is one that you're really obsessed with and really passionate about. Because if you just, go after some niche that's very popular and very lucrative, you're not going to withstand the long term and you're just going to get burnt out and quit. And so, yeah, it was very hard starting out. I didn't really know how to create content, but my brother's buddy had like 500,000 followers on TikTok. He's like this stock memer type creator, and he really gave me the rundown and just basically said, just start posting and commit. Like the biggest thing that you can do is commit. Like just tell yourself for these next 6 months, regardless of what people think of you, regardless of how many viewers you have, how many followers you have, just post consistently. And I was at a time, I mean, it was during the pandemic to where I was like, I really had nothing to lose. I mean, we were all at home, just had so much time on my hands. So I was just like, this is so fascinating. My first time learning about this. No one really knows about finance, investing. So I wanted to get it out and just start creating content.
Was there like an end goal or like a destination in mind for you when you got started, or it was something that you were like, I'm super passionate about this. I know that like opportunities are going to open up. I know I'll be able to do something with it eventually, or did you kind of have like a master plan from day one?
I mean, so I knew that opportunities would come with it. I mean, just because I've created content, I mean, basically all my life. I mean, I would like stream my video games for fun. I would, just on Twitch, create YouTube videos here and there. Just nothing like me trying to entertain. It was just like me documenting me creating content. So I was putting it out there in terms of the finance and all that. And really my end goal was to like impact the educational system, because I was so frustrated on how the educational system doesn't really teach us about finance and investing your money and taking advantage of compound interest, and how when you're young, you have an advantage that you will never get for the rest of your life. And in terms of investing, and that is time, and just investing consistently can make you a millionaire. And so I was really frustrated with that. And so that was one, reason why I created content, especially with Bitcoin and other, crypto. And that really fascinated me as well. So I think my biggest goal was to impact the educational system and maybe even create like my own school or nonprofit organization of like teaching financial literacy and helping those in need that are not financially successful and maybe in poverty, like just helping them gain that money and build more money.
Bro, that's awesome.